want to show you the secret of how we remove 8 items off this client credit report so you too can knock the credit bureaus out. Man, I'm so excited about the journey of this client, right? As you can see, we got some improvements in this specific round, right? We got 8 items removed off this client, 45 ongoing, 3 undisputed negative, 4 updated to positive. That's major, right? 2 new items were added. Pretty sure it's probably personal information. One of them, as you can see, new and hard inquiries, right? Don't need to be applying for things, but we all know things be happening, probably need some type of line of credit or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to fixing your credit, you don't want to be applying for things unless you're trying to add some positive accounts on your report to help you build up your credit report. So when it's time and you got everything removed, you have the positive, the things removed, and you see the reflection, then you want to apply for something that you specifically need, or if you're trying to get a house, or if you're trying to get funding, that's a little bit different, right? But for now, don't want to be applying for nothing. So this is the improvement, right? Now, let me show you some of the things that got removed, some of the things that got updated, all right? So here are some of the things that got removed off this client's profile, this specific round. And of course, some things came back verified, updated, modified. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter, because there are things that they probably didn't update. There are things that they probably didn't modify. And when it comes to fixing your credit, this is going to be a journey, because nothing's going to get removed when you want it to get removed. It's going to come off. All you have to do is consistently send in specific letters every single round with the laws, the violations, and then eventually those accounts will start coming off. One of the things you have to do is pay down, and we're going to talk about that, your utilization, right? These things got updated to positive, right? Now, this account got completely removed off this person's report, right? Now, the reason why, even though this account is paid off, it still was hurting this person's report, because as you can see, it's collection and it's a negative account that's still holding this person's credit score back, right? And as you can see, another one, LVMV funding, got removed off of this person's client report. And I think there was some more things that got positive, another thing, but these things got removed. And look, these other things got deleted, I think the previous round, when it says none, 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 the journey of things getting removed, right? So like I said before, some things will get removed off Experian, TransUnion, and some things won't get removed off the other credit bureaus. It's just a journey when it comes to fixing your credit. And you just have to be patient. Don't give up. Don't give in. They're going to send you letters saying that you sound like a credit repair company. They're going to say, hey, we need more identification. They're not going to do an investigation sometimes. Sometimes they throw your letters away if you don't send it certified. Now, this is the things that got removed, updated, verified, right? Now, let's talk about some of the things you need to be doing. So utilization, 24%, right? Now, I can't 100% guarantee that, hey, if this person pays it down to 0% utilization, that is going to be a specific amount of points. But they pay this debt down to just say 0% utilization. I think there'll be anywhere between an extra 30 to 50 points. So 650 low end, 680 high end once they pay down the utilization. But utilization is 30% of your credit score. Payment history, 35% of your credit score. Right there, that's 65% of your credit score. So with that, once you fix those two things, if you have like missed payments, those things that's hurting your credit score, right? So as you're paying on time and improving those things, you're gonna see a better credit score. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need all 3 credit scores to be perfect for you to get the things that you're looking for, whether that's a car, whether that's a personal credit card. If you're trying to get a house, yes, you need all 3 credit scores, but you don't have to have perfect credit to buy a house, because it's not just based on credit, it's based on other factors as well. But credit score matters when it comes to your interest rate. Fix those things. Think about it as a month-to-month improvement. The reason why it takes 30 to 35 days every round is because the credit bureaus, they're entitled to 30 days to do a reinvestigation of whatever letter you send in, right? So that's why it takes 30 to 35 days. That's why I feel like it takes forever to fix your credit. You're waiting 30 to 35 days every single time you send a letter in. By the end of the year, you probably only sent out 12 letters, right? Depending on what you're disputing. And if you need to add some accounts on your report, there are different places you can go to. If you use Identity IQ, they have some things where you can just pay for utility reporting. And if you, of course, been paying utilities for the last 24 months, you can add that to your report. There are different things you can add to help you increase your credit score, okay? So just check some of those things out without applying for all these different accounts. So just stick to 1 or 2 accounts that you can manage, that you can take care of, versus having all these credit cards. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the letter that we've been talking about, the format that we've been using, right? You see Equifax, you see Experian, you see TransUnion, you see the things that we pinpoint that is incorrect on the specific account, the inaccuracies when it comes to the laws, right? So these are the different things that we're using together to increase the chances of getting multiple deletions every single round, right? We don't know what account's going to be removed because of, like, nobody knows, but we do know if we pinpoint the things, the violations, the things that are wrong with a specific account, and we ask for deletion, that eventually that these accounts will come off in due time, right? This is account details within the account that I've always been talking about since I first started my very first video. I created my very first video and I laid out, and I told people how to remove student loans off the report, laid out, hey, these things are inaccurate. You can use the laws to get the accounts removed from your report, right? Now, this account is not showing maximum possible accuracy. According to 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, the open date last active is not accurate. Delete account immediately for violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, right? That's simple. That's what I laid out, right? So these are the things you want to do to get accounts removed from your report. And simple as this, right? Or you can use my secret letter that I've been telling everybody to get when I first started. It doesn't matter. You want to consistently send out letters every single round, and you want to certify those letters to ensure that the credit bureaus got it. Because like I said before, there are different cases out there that they found that Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, they're not conducting reinvestigation. They're throwing letters away and things like that. So to ensure that the credit bureaus receive your letters, print off your letter, send it certified, and then make sure you add 2 to 3 forms of identification. And that's pretty much you want to do every single round. And when things come back verified, you just want to go back to the specific laws and you continue pressing on to get the account removed from your report. They do have the right to modify the accounts. They do have the right to update it, fix it, but usually they don't. So what we're pressing on is, let's get this account removed from our report. And once it gets removed from your report, set up some type of payment arrangement once it's off your report, because what's going to happen is once it's off your report, some of these creditors will send it to a collection agency. Now that collection agency is going to put that account back on your report and you're going to be back to square one. So once it's off your report, negotiate a specific payment that based off of what you can afford to take care of that debt. So now you don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to worry about it showing back on your report. All right. Now, if you have any questions, any things, let me know. But if you don't have time to fix your credit, hey, I got you. That's the reason why I created the Done For You service. And the good thing about this, the first month free. And if I don't get your results in the first month, hey, you don't got to pay. All right. So it's something that you don't got to think about, something that you, if you want to do, link is in the description. You can sign up for. All right. So continue watching the videos. I'm going to break down things that you can do to help you improve your credit. All right. Appreciate it.